So I'm going in for laser eye surgery, and don't feel sad for me. My eyes have never been fantastic. In fact, I've worked in the issues with my eyes into song lyrics like I won't need these eyes where I'm going from this life on Awesome Maximus. Anyway, for example, right now, I'll be honest with you, I can appreciate this sunset without my glasses. But when I go right eye, it's basically like 1970s smoky um, rom-com or adult movie. And the left eye is the superhero eye right now. They say I have something like 10% vision in my right eye. So you could call me an old soul. You could say, you know, this is something that shouldn't happen to 43-year-olds to have cataracts on your lens, Adam. And I understand. Check out Miguel. That's Miguel, our blue Java. He's really liking that spot. So yeah, I'm gonna go under the laser, and like I said, don't feel bad for me. I have kind of in my life mentally prepared for this. I remember when laser surgery first became available, and it was like something new, and people were concerned. And I feel like it's come a long way. It's a very quick and easy procedure. So I just want you guys to not be worried about me. Saying all that, I found a deal, but not like a flying to Turkey deal. Although I thought about flying to Turkey, we can get an optimal view for this if you want. The most optimal view. I thought about flying to Turkey, like people do, for their surgeries and whatnot. And the thing is, flying to Turkey is going to cost money as well. Flying to Canada and getting the procedure done for free doesn't also mean that it would be free, because you have to fly to Canada and come back, and lodging and expenses. Obviously, I would be staying with friends or family. But anyway, the cost that I have to spend is still over 2,000 euros. And, you know, if you guys feel a way about that, or you feel like trying to help, you know, I have a wedding coming up in September, a couple months. A lot of the wedding stuff has already been paid for by yours truly, obviously. And there's things in our budget, and there's things out of our budget. But I think most of it's already been paid for. There's a few thousand euros worth of things to pay for. And if you feel like supporting the cause or the farm, you can go to my shop and buy one of my t-shirts or the supplements that I have, the ACV gummies. You can do a straight donation to ido@adamjosh.com if you are in Canada or North America and can do e-transfers. You can also buy me a coffee at the Buy Me a Coffee link. And this is if you feel like helping with the cost of cataract eye removal surgery. You can't really tell by looking at the outside of my eye, but it's an inner eyeball issue. Not as easy as just yeah. So when I was younger, I kind of felt that one day I would be getting laser surgery, and I've basically always worn glasses as long as I can remember. And my one eye, my right eye, has always been a little bit weaker than the other one. So this is nothing new to me, and I don't mind wearing glasses. I think after this surgery, I will still be wearing glasses because I don't plan on immediately getting my left eye done as well. We're just gonna do righty. Yeah, and that's still over 2,000 euros, which is basically the cost of one of my vehicles. I have two vehicles here in Europe, and they each cost, even used, roughly around that or more. Yeah, that's my update about the eye situation. It is what it is, and I'm thankful that Portugal has qualified people here to help